All right, Coach, here I am. Johnson Wales University in beautiful Providence, Rhode Island.
That's right.
Coach, you've been here basically since the start, assistant coach since basically the start.
Correct.
You've got to tell the viewers the story you told me about starting this program and the athletic director that was just acting athletic director at the time. Let us in on that.
Yeah. So, hey, Johnson and Wales University, we started this program back in 1998. It was Coach Morris who started the program as a club team, and in 1999 it became an official NCAA sport. And he had another assistant coach at the time. He reached out to me and said, "Hey, listen, looking to move this program into a direction of getting it to be one of the top teams in the program. Would love to have you on my staff. Let's meet for coffee. We can talk about this and see where we want to go." At the time, I was coaching at a school across town for 1 year as an assistant. I thought to myself, what a perfect opportunity. Now, Coach Lonnie and myself were teammates back in college, so we knew each other well, and I knew we would make a good fit. So I met him for coffee, and we talked about where we wanted to bring the direction of the program and what we thought we could do with this new program here at Johnson & Wales. And it's been 26 years. For him, it's 28 years. We've been together, been a long time. It feels like only about 5, to be honest. But we started the program off, and we were in a little multi-purpose room when we first started, and rolling one mat out, and there was no wall padding, there was no nothing, and an acting AD walked in. He was a former AD, Tom Carmody was his name, super guy. He came in and he was a Division I. He was at URI as the AD there for a long time, and he came in and he said, "Do you think you can make a national run wrestling in a facility like this?" And we were like, "Absolutely not. One mat, rolling it out every day, this is not going to help." So he actually helped spearhead where we wrestle now down in our wrestling room. 2 mats, full wall padding. We made a great name for ourselves over the last 20 years. It's been a long road. It's been a real long road. I mean, people see us now and they're like, "Wow, you guys are phenomenal." And, it hasn't always been that way. We took a lot of lumps at the beginning and trying to get our feet wet and trying to, our goal was always to get an All-American on our team. So it was like we would bring 1, maybe 2 guys out to nationals, and we're like, the goal is to be an All-American. I mean, that was what we set our sights on. And then things started changing. We started getting 1 All-American, then we got 2 All-Americans in the same year, and then we started picking up a couple more, and we said, you know what? And it was probably 2014. We went out to the national championships, and after day 1, we were in 5th place as a team, and we had 4 guys still wrestling, and 3 of the 4 guys made All-American. So at the end of the day 2, we ended up in 8th place, and Lonnie and I looked at each other and were like, "This is doable. This is very, very doable. We can bring home a national trophy. We can, possibly, win a national championship. Let's see what we can do." And since 2014, we've been doing just that. 2017, we brought home the first national trophy in New England history, and then we're taking 4th place. I'm sorry. And then 2019, 2 years later, we brought home a 3rd, and then just this past year, we took a 4th. So we got 3 trophies in our belt. We're excited for this year because guess what? We're bringing the national championship to Providence, and we're going to bring it to the home crowd. It's going to be tough. There's going to be couple teams out there that are going to want their national championship, but I think we got a shot. I think we have a legitimate shot, and if the guys wrestle to their potential, and the guys that we have, and I think we have a shot at it. So excited to see it.
You look back on all the coaching years that you've had.
Yeah.
What kind of advice would you give yourself to that early coach? What would you say to yourself now?
So,
we talked off camera a little bit ago about how things have changed,
So back in our younger years, it was barking at the guys, yelling at them, making them do heavy conditioning, going live every single day, and just kind of not really being there for the guys, just being a hard ass coach. Not sure if I can use that language,
yeah.
but apologize. But it's just being that gritty, in your face coach, and you learn different styles through the course of your career. And we found out that, you know what, sometimes sugar's a little bit sweeter, and you know, you start getting a little bit more personal with the guys, still having the fine line though of, you know, I'm the coach, you're the athlete, still having that line, but you know, just gearing it down a little bit, not going live every single day, more instruction, more technique, and having the guys do more of their like conditioning off site, and that seemed to work for us. So that's kind of how it is now. If I could have went back, maybe that's what we would have done a little bit differently. But also, you know, where we are now is because of our past. So in our past, we had a couple hammers, and those hammers did a great job, and they put the word out to a few other guys, and then in upcoming years, we got a few more hammers. So now instead of having 2 on our team, we got 4 hammers on our team. And then we build on that. And I think having the coaching staff that we have, so it's myself, Coach Gilbert, and Coach Morris, you know, if you combine the years that we have together, we have 77 years here at the university. 28 by Coach Morris, 26 by me, 23 by Coach Gilbert. So that longevity, that stability in the program, I think really helps.
Very rare.
You know, with alumni relations and guys wanting to give back to the program and doing big things. So. Yeah.
You got, what'd you say, something like 60 kids in that room. I mean, a huge roster.
Yeah.
Obviously, Division III has different rules than D1 now, where they're talking about paring it down. Not sure if that's actually going to go through or not. But you got a different environment in D3, right? No scholarships here.
None, zero.
Right.
0 scholarships.
So you got kids cranking in there that are wanting to crack the lineup, and they got to pay their dues, don't they?
They do. Yeah. So like I was telling you again, you know, we have a squad that, you know, our second guy, and I don't like calling him our second guy because we do a lot of splitting our teams up and bringing one team in this direction, bringing another team in the other direction. And I tell all my guys, I said, listen, you're going to be wrestling the best guys in the country. Some of you are going to be wrestling the best guys in the country in this place, and others are going to be wrestling the best in this place. Your job is to do what you do in practice every day. You go with the best guys in the room every day. So we expect big things from you. We expect you to win. We expect you, if you do lose, you learn from that loss and get back on it. We go over why you lost and how we can improve. And you know, our guys, when they come here, regardless if you're the first string guy or the fifth string guy, if you win, you know, if you go to a tournament, don't go 0-2, but you go to a tournament and you get a few wins and a couple losses, you're going to get 30 matches. So regardless of where you are, you're getting 30 matches, and we make sure of that. So.
All right, Coach. Thank you for the time. Thanks for letting me come in here behind the scenes. I appreciate it. Good luck to you this year. By the way, what's next? What's coming up? We're in season now.
We're in season.
What's next?
So coming up for us right away is the Ithaca Invitational.
Okay.
Up in Ithaca, New York. Going to be some solid teams up there. Ithaca, of course, and Castleton, who's coming on strong. You know, they started a program about 10 years ago, and you know, Coach Legacy is doing a phenomenal job up there with his recruiting and his team, and I believe Baldwin Wallace might be there.
Okay.
They have been there in the past, so I'm forgetting which other teams, but I know those two for sure. So we start there, and then we kind of move on to the Roger Williams tournament,
okay.
And then we get a home dual meet. Believe it or not, Wisconsin. Whitewater.
Oh wow! Okay.
Is flying out, and they're gonna scrap with us in a dual meet right here in the Wildcat Center. So that's exciting to have a team from the Midwest come out and scrap. So that doesn't happen often. And then we just kind of move on with a couple different tournaments here and there, and our first big one is the national duels.
Okay.
So we're looking forward to that, and we're going to have our whole team. We have a couple second semester people coming back with us. So once they're back and we have our full team locked and loaded, I think we should be pretty formidable.
And ending with the national championship here.
Yeah, so we put a bid into the NCAA about 5 years ago, wanting to hold a national championship here in Providence. We won that bid. We're super excited. The national championship has not been here in Rhode Island ever. It's last time it was in New England was at the Coast Guard Academy back in 1993.
Okay.
But this is the first time it's been in New England, so we're excited. We can't wait.
All right, Coach. Like I said, good luck to you. Thanks for having me in. What else you got?
Not much. If you're looking for somewhere to go and you need a home, come look at Johnson Wales. Come look at New England. I know it's tough. A lot of people from the Midwest don't tend to gravitate to the East because you do have a lot of programs out there. But we love guys. We got a couple guys on our team right from the Midwest this year. And I think our program is right there. And if you're looking for great academics and you're looking for a great wrestling program and you're looking for, I don't want to be too modest, but you're looking for a good coaching staff, you got to here at Johnson & Wales.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
You got it. Thank you.